Is this your picnic? That future picnic is on the site and he makes his way to the bus stop in front of the yard manager's office. You're late for waiting and the bus goes in 5 minutes, so you'd better get a move on. That future picnic is on the site and he makes his way to the bus stop in front of the yard manager's office. You're late for waiting and the bus goes in 5 minutes, so you'd better get a move on. Reminder, we say I want to go to the Severn Valley Railway, the Vintage first depart from outside the yard manager's office every hour. Don't forget, Preston Woodford and Gillis are in the Bescot TV van where you can have a go at living the news. And there are stills and stands with all sorts of things to tempt your own enthusiasm. So why not have a go and see what takes you out fancy? We have a lost child. If the parents of Shane Roberts could come to the yard manager's office at the entrance. That's the parents of Shane Roberts. Please to the yard manager's office where your family is waiting for you. There's another lost child. We found lost little Dave Keller. He's in the yard manager's office at the front of the site, eating the south of biscuit. So if you have to collect Dave Keller before he finishes all, our chocolate I guess we'd be most grateful. Reminder, we say I want to go to the Severn Valley Railway, the vintage Crosby Park from outside the yard manager's office every hour. Don't forget, Preston and Gordon Billy's are in the Bescot TV van where you can have a go at living the news. And there are stalls and stands with all sorts of things to tempt your age enthusiasm. So why not have a go and see what takes you out fancy?
Hello everyone, Mark Wiles here, and I'm one of the co-conspirators, if you like, in Pendeford Yard today, which you've just been watching. Now, I've popped in front of the camera for a change, just to give you an update on what's happening with Pendeford Yard today over the next few months. And don't panic, we're not about to announce the end of your favourite YouTube model railway experience, but we are having a temporary break. And the reason for that is that Simon Barnes, whose layout it is that features in the films, is going to be rebuilding it. And he's decided that after 8 years in its current format, it's time to have a rethink and to perhaps better adapt the layout to how it's operated today. And the primary change will be the removal of the upper section. Those of you who've seen the other videos will know that the layout is double deck in effect, like a elongated 8 shape, and the upper deck has become increasingly unreliable, which is why it hasn't featured so much in recent videos. So he's decided that he's going to build a single deck layout with hopefully more reliability and functionality, with some new features as well. So when we do come back, and I can't give you a definite date yet, because anyone who's tried removing track that's been stuck down with PVA and ballast will know that it's one of the toughest jobs on earth, and it's quite possible that I would imagine track stuck down with PVA and ballast will be some of the last things to survive a nuclear blast, alongside cockroaches and spider plants. So it may take a little while, but we will be back sometime in the autumn, and the intention is that we'll carry on with the videos on the new look layout. So what you've just seen is actually the last video of the layout in its current format. It's a bit sad really, but whilst we're getting a little bit nostalgic, I'd just like to say, on behalf of Siren and myself, thank you for being such fans of the shows. When Simon and I first discussed this idea way back last century sometime, I think, we had no idea that it was going to progress the way it has. And okay, some of the humour and odd adverts might seem a little bit bizarre, but it's been the intention to try and create something that's a little bit more tongue-in-cheek than the normal model railway videos. So we hope we've succeeded in that. Well, you've all enjoyed them, so stay with us. There'll be more of it. But yeah, thank you very much for being with us over this journey. So that's it really. Join us again in the future. We will be doing some quick update videos during the rebuild. They'll probably be based around photographs. Simon doesn't want to spend a lot of time videoing, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure I want to spend a lot of time editing out the swear words, as he becomes more and more frustrated with the rebuild. A potty mouth potter is not something you want to listen to on YouTube. So there will be some update videos, and of course, for those of you who haven't got WASP up your gusset about Facebook, go to Facebook and there'll be lots of updates on there as well. And bear with us whilst we rebuild the layout. Well, Simon rebuilds the layout. I'm in Wales and I can't move out of the country because we're not allowed to go out. So just before we go though, a little bit of little story to end with, to keep you going whilst we're in the off season. And it concerns, you may recall there was an episode about 12 months ago, possibly a bit longer, where the storyline went that a rabbit had escaped in the studio, it had been chewing through all the cables, and it caused chaos during the morning God slot just before Pendeford Yard today. And you might think, well, how the hell did that storyline produce, you know, where did that come from? It's actually based on real events, but not in a TV studio. No, this involved a railway signal box, and several signal boxes actually. And it involved a signaller who shall remain nameless to protect his modesty and embarrassment, who took his rabbit to work, as you do. I mean, where did that... Anyway, he took the rabbit to work, and it got out, and it disappeared down into the telecommunications bit of the signal box, was happily munching through all the cables, which completely knocked out the telecommunications circuit from Wolverhampton to Shrewsbury, just as the peak hour was approaching. Perfect timing. Now, quite how the aforementioned signaller managed to avoid the sack, and quite how this rabbit, who went by the name of Bobby, managed to avoid the stew pot, we'll never know. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? The truth is often stranger than the fiction. So with that, look forward to meeting up with you again sometime in the future.